I want to ask, did you ever have an issue with the dirt sheets at all in your career that you can recall or that you can remember just thinking back to your time in wrestling?
I very seldom ever saw one.
Okay.
I just, I mean, like I said, I had my routine. I had the storyline from television. I knew what I had to do, and it wasn't going to change anything if I'm getting a high hard one from some of the writers.
The other nice thing too, Arn, when you wrestled, and this is a big deal, especially nowadays, you didn't have to worry about social media.
Nope. Don't. And again, all those people, have your own opinion. You know, this is America. Whatever you think, you can say. Just have some class about yourself and have some honesty in what you're talking about. Don't just be somebody that goes in and just hates everything and shits all over everything. Because my question is, why do you watch? Why are you watching?
Is it something too, like, and this is not necessarily your wrestling days, but maybe more as a coach and just working with younger talent in the last several years that you have? Is it something too where you've kind of had to help folks with just developing a thick skin or kind of help, because it does bother people, as much as they say they won't. Trust me, I know. It'd be even doing a show with you, there's people that are going to have opinions about everybody's work and how you work, and they're vocal, and like you said, unfortunately people are going to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly, and it is what it is. Do you feel like that's a major difference in today's wrestling, that they're up against a lot more when it comes to public opinion? And do you feel like it's something that you've had to talk to wrestlers about?
Well, I hope it would start at the very, very top of the company I work for. If they don't make a big deal out of it and don't let it be the end all be all, because it trickles down. If they're not worried about it, it makes it a lot easier on the talent to go out and do what they do well. But if they feel like the boss and the owners and the bosses and managers and all those guys, if they're paying close attention to it, for a young guy trying to learn the business, that would be a tough sell.
Yeah.
How do
Yeah.
you know what's right? And
Yeah.
instead of doing what the social media people are calling for, sometimes it's right on, boom, they got it, they nailed it. Sometimes it's not. We got to be smart enough as the ones that manage the business to take it with a grain of salt.
So your message to talent nowadays is, listen, as long as your boss is happy, your coaches are happy, you focus on that and do your job.
And people are screaming and screaming loud.
Yeah,
That's our audience screaming and screaming loud. You can never really go wrong.